Good morning, it's Kintsugi Woman. How are you? It's a beautiful sunny day out there. And I was thinking, today, look in the mirror, and sometimes I see myself and it's like, who is that person? And it's like, I don't like the way I look. I don't like the way I feel. And then other days you look in the mirror and it's like, I'm so beautiful. Look at my age. Like I'm just like, but sometimes there's a saying, right? That the way we look at things, how they change. If we change the way we look at things, right? Like one day you put on a dress or something, you feel so good in it. And the next time you put it on, it's like, I don't really like the way I look at it. I don't like, And why does that happen? Why do we? It's got a lot to do with our mood, I think, and what's going on in our lives. And it's, so we've just got to realize that it has nothing to do with that dress. It has nothing to do but dealing with whatever it is that's going on in our lives, in the situation. I've got one of my daughters, kitty cats here, that wants to say hello. And but it's each day we are going through things, and sometimes it feels like a catastrophe, and the next day you could go through the same thing, and it's how we react to things, right? And a lot of times we overreact. It could be over a silliest little thing, but we overreact. And this is just a little nudge to just say, whatever you're going through today, just before you overreact, before you get to that place where you just don't know what you're doing or what you're saying, or, then have to go back and just really look at yourself and say, why did I say that? What's going on? Right? There's been a lot of breaks, a lot of things we've gone through as Kintsugi women. As grandmothers, all those stories that we could tell, all the things we've gone through, and now we've seen our grandchildren, our children go through them, and we can see how they react and how, right, explosive things can get at times, right? And it's like, well, now we've got the maturity, we've got our stories behind us that we are reminded that we can look at them and say, yeah, I know how you feel, I know how you got there, I know. But hopefully they learn, and well, they'll learn just like we did through our experiences, I guess. And so whatever it is today, what is it that you're going through? We've got beautiful family, children growing every day. It's a new thing going on in a big family with 8 kids. 8 siblings of us, and then mom getting older, and all of you, same thing, dealing with things. So take time for yourself today, and whatever you're putting on, or whatever you see, whatever you're going through, I'm with you. I'm right there. Take care of you. Love you. Trust you. This is Kintsugi Woman. Have a wonderful day.